Welcome, fiends. Dave, the crazed collector here, and we're going to be talking about a new installation that we've just created. My partner in Super Monster City, Stephen Yogi Roof, put together this amazing exhibit that is called Collecting Memories, a Love Story. He's been reading and talking to people about why we collect and sort of what's the purpose of our collecting and what do we give to it. Some of us collect stuff, don't even know it. Some of us start collections just accidentally. And this is going to be at the Squirrel House Art Gallery in South Minneapolis. We open April 28th, and we really want you to drop by and say hi. It's free. It'll be fun. It's like memory lane nostalgia. It'll be legacy and like, oh my goodness, I forgot about that and forgot about that. And what do I collect? Who am I? So let's take some cool stuff, because he was saying, well, there's going to be models there, monster models. And a lot of people don't even know how monster models used to come. Like there's the Lost in Space model. It won't be in the collection, but it just so happens I've got that right handy to play with. So you got these instruction sheets, and there's like the instructions on how to glue all this stuff together and how to glue all these people together. Like there's the base, and there's the monster. And my dad, I would have watched him do this on the kitchen table or the dining room table. He would have glued that together, that seam with airplane glue, and then put a rubber band around it. That was sort of his signature move, and then put it off to the side. And then he would have glued this arm together, like, except that that's the wrong arm, but you know what I mean. Glued that together, and then that would have been together, and then all these pieces get glued to, and then finally in the end you've got that little tableau. That scene is happening right there, and that's pretty cool. And I was a big fan of Aurora models, and I had tons of them. So these guys all came on the sprue. That's what these things are called. Some people call them trees. I've even, like right there, there's these characters, and you had to bend them off and put them all together. And there's the base of the monsters. He stands there. So what's kind of cool is I don't even know if anybody knows that that's how these used to come back in the day, back before time began, back when dinosaurs ruled the earth. And my father was helping me out, and I'd watch him put them together and then paint them. The other thing I was lucky in that my parents let me keep all the packaging. So like, I don't know why I thought this was a cool thing to do, but I smushed down some of my monster model boxes. That's a James Bama Dracula art. And I kept all the packaging I could. Some of it worse for wear. But I thought the packaging was just worth the price of admission. That picture alone is pretty cool. Like here's a couple of boxes. These are another Lindberg model. Creeping Crusher and the Green Ghoul. Again, I don't know where the backs of the boxes are. I couldn't tell you. And got a little bit beat up. And I can tell a lot of the, like, I don't know if you can read that, Ruth?
Spaceman?
Right. So this was called a dynamo labeler. And my father would take the box after we were done with making the model, and then he would sort all my toys out, and the spaceman lived in this little box for the longest time. This one obviously didn't get used. But where the backs are, I don't know. So think about it. As we're talking, as I'm finishing up, what did you collect? What collections have you thrown away? What things do you wish you'd kept? And what's on your shelf now? When you look up at that high shelf, when you look in your grandma's china closet, when you look in that drawer, you pull up and you go, oh yeah. And you're in your garage. What's in that tote? What's in those big plastic bins? We all have a collection of something. Some of it's useful. Some of it's like Ruth collects clothes. And, my mom collected, sorry, Ruth, I give you away. My mom collected silverware and dishes and towels and all sorts of stuff. So we all have stuff we acquire and keep and give value to. And that's how we find ourselves navigating the world. Yeehaw. All right, I've talked too much. Maybe I gave it away that Ruth likes clothes, but she looks good in them. So we'll see you later. Bye-bye.